What's up? Hey, what's up? So a bouncy castle has been picked up by the wind while children were still inside it. The bouncy castle ended up flying about 50 feet in the air, and a 5-year-old and a 6-year-old fell out of it at about 15 feet. The 6-year-old has a pretty bad head injury, and the 5-year-old broke both his arms. There was a 10-year-old girl that jumped out, but she jumped out pretty early and she's okay. The wind just picked it up and took it away. And I hope these kids are gonna be okay, especially the one with the head injury. You can recover from broken arms, but a head injury is a little different. Hopefully he recovers and he's 100%. This must have been frightening for these children. No kid should ever be scared of a bouncy castle, unless one of your fat friends is in there with you. Then it can get pretty dangerous pretty quick. If kids should be scared of anything, it's ball pits. Don't jump into those death traps. I've heard so many horrible stories about those ball pits, from there being needles in them, to snakes, to dirty diapers or dirty tampons, all that nasty shit. If you're in a ball pit that hasn't been cleaned in a while, there's a chance you're gonna get stabbed with something or step in something gross. It's not hygienic. I don't think any kids should ever be allowed to go into a ball pit. So this bouncy castle flew 50 feet in the air, and then it later landed in a field. But wouldn't it have been great if it landed on like some guy walking down the street that was questioning his faith in God? And one day he was fed up, so he looked up to the sky and he was like, you know what, God? If you don't exist, I'm just gonna become a rapist, so you better show me a sign. And then he got crushed by a bouncy castle. But then people will look at that and be like, wait a minute, did God just risk the lives of children to prove a point to this guy? Real dick move, God. And at the end of this article, someone mentions that this is just a freak accident. But I disagree, okay? Because I did some research, and by research, I mean I googled flying bouncy castle, and the results were shocking. Yeah, I think maybe this wasn't a freak accident. I'm thinking we probably should have seen this coming. I'm thinking whoever's producing bouncy castles should start weighing them down a little better. Someone needs to anchor these things. Or at least throw a couple fat kids in there. Keep that shit secure. And please don't get mad at me for mentioning fat kids, okay? I don't hate fat children, or whatever you're gonna say. A couple of fat kids in the bouncy castle probably would have saved these two kids from falling out at 15 feet. Alright? And don't tell me it's not a little more dangerous when there's a fat kid in a bouncy castle, okay? It's not mean, it's just gravity. And just so you guys know, I just started getting busy on my gaming channel a lot more. I've been uploading there a lot, and I've been picking up some of the old series that I haven't finished, and I'm gonna start finishing them. The first one's gonna be Lollipop Chainsaw. Anyway, go check out my gaming channel, youtube.com/FLuffeeForTheWin. It's linked down there along with everything else. Thanks for watching, guys and stuff.